Roman, this is Jessica, DC Mechanical. We're up here in the beautiful town of Evergreen, Colorado. And today we are working on putting together a couple of furnaces for this client who's building his own house. We already got one furnace installed over there. It's a down shot. We're going to make some adjustments on that a little bit later so that we can turn the ID motor over and use the left side of the furnace to get the flue and the fresh air on the outside of the house. The homeowner's in there right now working on a couple of things, so we're going to stay out of his way. And in the meantime, we're going to keep working on the other furnace, which is going to be an upflow furnace. And we need to measure and cut so we can set it on top of this box that's also going to be in this room over here alongside of the other furnace. So hope you enjoy the show. Now these are Malco metal shears. If you don't have any, you're going to want to go get some because cutting this kind of metal sucks. Alright, get this back inside of the mechanical room. So we're set for return air. We're going to come down with the return duct, pull it down here, hook it up to the side of the furnace. We'll get the furnace on the side of the box. We'll get the furnace on top of the box. And then we're going to start in on supply air. So over here's our new 96% two-stage variable American standard.
I got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, we're moving.
And it's sliding.
And we're carrying it, we're putting down. Okay. All the way up. Hold on.
Watching.
And setting down.
Fingers.
And setting down.
Got it.
And setting down.
Come over to my. Over here. There we go.
Good to go. And you guys are probably wondering why we set these on such high boxes. The customer wanted to make sure we got the elevation for the drains. So when this furnace fires off, it condensates water. So water comes back through the flue pipe, drains into the ID motor and the recoup cover, through the collection box, and then out of a drain. In this case, there's no floor drain in here, so normally we would go ahead and use condensate pumps to pump it back into what would be the laundry room drain. He doesn't want to use condensate pumps, so we are going to basically put PVC on this as normal and shoot it all the way to the back wall and then gravity feed it to the outside, but we're going to use electric heat tape so it doesn't hopefully freeze. That would be bad, because if it freezes then it does what, babe? Screws here and there. That's
Do you
good.
have that one taped?
Yes. Good. A little bead of caulking. So when we actually probably need to move this out of the way so we can get in there and do that one too.
Do your job.
Jeez. Freaking brutal, lady. Oh look, I didn't have the ladder all the way down. Okay. So now what we have to do is rotate this induced draft motor so that it vents to the left, because we cannot go out with this unit on the right. And the directions clearly say that, but even if that wasn't the case, even if I tried to rotate this 45-degree angle outside the box, it won't go. So we have to rotate it to the left. This is a downshot, 96%, 80,000 BTU, American standard furnace. And so we're going to do what most men do and read directions. That's always good, reading directions. And wearing glasses while we're doing it because we're getting old. So we'll start here. Downflow furnace, left side vented combustion air. Disconnect all drain tubes from condensate trap. Remove drain tubing from the bottom of inducer housing and all that other jazz. So basically it's telling me to take all this apart. So I'm going to move this out of the way, this and this. You can probably tell I've done this a few times. This and this. Cool thing about these is they're kind of color coded. I can't talk. They are color coded. I can't
Color coordinated?
coordinated. Yeah, so this is going into the purple pressure switch. The line is purple. Kind of helps you put everything back together when the time comes. This one up here is like tan. Goes into the other pressure switch, which is tan. These two pressures, the inducer pressure switch is orange. You can see the label's orange. Yada, 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 so forth and so on. We've already done that. The whole idea at the end of the day was to make it so that we can have the customer be able to utilize a filter box.
Oh, not all the way.
It's okay.
You gotta let that dry.
Oh, is it still wet from the coffee?
Yes,
Okay.
so leave it like that, gently. Oh, there you go. Good thinking, good
Jeez.
thinking. No,
Like
really,
that?
but good thinking.
Now, you can do it with a screw gun,
So you're gonna do it with your hands?
but you want to do it with your hands because when you do it with a screw or an impact gun, if you overshoot the mark on that, you could break, you could crack it somewhere in here, and once you do that, then you're kind of screwed. So we don't want to do that. Right? Take this bad mamma jamma. Put it over there. Screw here on the side. Being the star of the show, I guess my face should be in the camera at all times. Move the 3 screws. Okay, just kind of hold it in place for a second. Let's go ahead and read the next line. Rotate the inducer counterclockwise so the inducer outlet aligns with the exhaust vent outlet. So we're going to rotate. We're going to rotate. We're rotating. It doesn't say to take any wires or do anything else off. So we're just going to keep rotating. We're rotating.
There's a screw that goes down there.
And we line it right there. Nope. Yep.
All right, I'll hold it. You grab the
Hold it.
screws.
Holding. Screws. Screwdriver. Nut driver. And let's do 1 there. We're only putting 3 back. And right there is good. So we have our fresh air intake, we have our flue venting there. And then we'll start following the directions to put everything back together. As far as the hoses and all that other stuff go.
And your flame sensor.
Put our flame sensor back where it was.